Okay, this is Misa Finley, our school's accompanist. She's going to give us an intro to the piano. Let's go over here and look at the keys where she's going to play. Misa, why don't you give us just like a 2-octave scale?
Okay.
Okay, great. So let's zoom in here. We've got all these keys. How many keys do we have here?
88 keys.
Okay, 88 keys. Is that standard?
Yep.
Okay, has that always been standard?
No. When the piano first came out, before Beethoven's time, it was about an octave and a half shorter. So he would see some of the pieces that Beethoven wrote, he would go down with the bass line and then would just stop. And nowadays we're like, why didn't he finish it? Well, there weren't any notes down there. So we've added about an octave.
Okay, we've added keys. Okay, so standard is 88 now. Now, this specific style of piano, what do we call this?
This is a grand piano. Well, it's a baby grand. The full-size grand would be like what's on the stage, 9 foot.
Okay, and this is about 5 feet. Is that right? Okay, a lot of times in schools or churches, you'll see those pianos that stand upright. Usually they're pushed up against the wall. Okay, so those are just wall uprights, and this is a baby grand. Better sound, also more expensive, right? Okay, great. Tell us quickly about some of the main differences of pianos, say 400 or 500 years ago versus today.
Okay. So,
And talk about hammer action.
okay, yeah, the first piano that came out was literally just a key connected to a hammer. So it just came straight up when you pushed the key down and hit the string. Do you want to go earlier than that? Like harpsichord or
Sure.
just piano? Okay, so before the piano, we had the harpsichord, which instead of using a hammer, actually came up and plucked the string. So it was a much softer sound. There's no way it could have filled concert halls like this kind of piano can today. So we needed something more powerful. So now we've got the hammer, and the way it works now, there's a very complicated action that I don't even understand, but it's called a double escapement mechanism. So when you push it down, it pulls the hammer back really quickly so that you can play repeated notes and it doesn't get stuck up there like it used to when you just had a single hammer coming up straight.
Okay, let me come in, look on the strings
Yeah,
here.
can you see the hammers in
And go
there?
ahead and just play us a scale. Okay, so the simple way to say it is that you have a hammer striking a string to create sound, right?
Yep.
Okay, great. Why don't you go ahead, that's all we really need to know. Go ahead and just play us a quick piece.
Okay.